Village, he came across a beautiful maiden named Muji. She was known for being an orphan. Realizing that someone had perpetrated a horrible atrocity on only child of her late brother. Shocked, he picked up Muji, wrapped her up, and took her straight away to one of the village elders. He brought her niece before the village elder and begged for punishments from the persons responsible for this wicked deed. When they asked her to tell them the person who had hurt her, her uncle and the village elder were shocked to hear her declare, in a weak voice, "It's the Prince Kodi, who did this to me." As punishment, he decreed that Kodi must marry Muji. The prince was horrified by the idea. Muji, though deeply hurt and embarrassed by the circumstances that led to her marriage, accepted her fate with grace. She understood the gravity of the situation and the honor she was upholding for her family and village. Despite the whispers and judgmental glances from those around her, Kodi's scowl was unmistakable, his disdain clear to all who attended. The villagers watched with a mix of pity and curiosity, their eyes shifting between the radiant bride and the sullen groom, wondering how this mismatched pair would fare in the days to come. Kodi's hatred for Muji grew stronger after the wedding. The union, forced upon him by royal decree, felt like a prison. He avoided her as much as possible. "You'll suffer every day in this palace, just as I do being married to you." His words were laced with bitterness and spite, leaving Muji feeling even more isolated and broken, her hopes for reconciliation seeming more distant than ever. The tension between them escalated, leading to frequent arguments that echoed through the palace halls. Kodi would criticize Muji harshly, his words filled with contempt. "You think you can win me over with your acts of kindness," he would scoff. Though deeply hurt by his harshness, Muji never retaliated. Instead, she chose to respond with kindness, her voice soft and steady. "I only wish to make our home a better place," she would say, her eyes filled with sincerity. "Admit it, you set a trap for me. You seduced me while I was drunk." His harsh words cut deep, and Muji's eyes filled with tears. She tried to explain, but her voice was choked with sobs. Feeling overwhelmed and hurt, she fled the room. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to get more captivating stories on my African Tales channel.